What's up, you guys? My name is Next and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about it being possible you could change your entire life in 1 year. So this video was recommended to me by one of my supporters when I was on YouTube Live yesterday. So I wanted to talk about it. I've previously talked about it on my channel, but I don't mind talking about it again if that's what y'all want me to do, you know? So I have a few things to say. I'm going to roll my intro and then we'll get right into the video.
Picture me with it. Look, said nigga, we made it.
I'm going to start off with step one. You know, this is not no easy guide. I'm not no know-it-all YouTuber trying to sell you guys false dreams and false hopes. I'm going to tell you the reality, and some of the things that I'm going to say you might not agree with. You might take some offense, and know that I'm not talking down to anybody or making it seem like I'm so great in this video. I'm just saying this to empower whoever needs this advice, you know? So step one, that will be accountability. The accountability stage is the most important stage because you see where you are right now and you see where you want to be in life. And so a lot of us, I'm gonna keep it a band. I used to be a loser. I really was a loser. I was staying with somebody else, no car, no crib, no license, no money, no nothing going for myself, you know, a couple years ago. And I looked at my life and I told myself, you are a loser. You don't have nothing going on for yourself. You don't have no type of motion. What are you doing with all this time you're given? This free will that you have. What are you doing with it? You need to start planning for the future. All right. What do I want to improve in? All right. I want to start going to the gym more. Okay. Let's start by going once a week. I want to get my money up. I didn't have no job. Literally, I started from square one because I just started healing from tearing my ACL and meniscus and all that. And I was still limping some, but I was like, look, I'm literally at rock bottom. So it's only up from here. So what should I do? So I got a job. The first job I was able to get, I was making $7.25 an hour working at a place called Bose in North Carolina. You know, I worked there for a total of 3 weeks. And then after Bose, I started working at Domino's. And then I got a better job. I started working at Purdue, which working wise, the worst job I ever had. But they was paying me like $21 an hour, which wasn't bad at all. You know, at the time it wasn't. So yeah, and I kept on building up my life and saving money. And I divided my goals into steps because I created a plan. I got me a book and I started writing down how I wanted my life to go in the next 2 months, the next 3 months. So step one, save $500. Each paycheck, put up $300. So it took me 2 paychecks to save $300, you know? So I put up $300 each paycheck. The next step after that was get my license. So what I did, I studied for the driver's test every single day. And then I went and took the license, the test to get my license. And I failed the driving portion the first time. I actually failed it twice because of the 3-point term. But then I ended up passing that after 3 weeks, on my third try, you know? And then I kept on saving money. Then I bumped up my savings from $300 a paycheck to $500 a paycheck. And then I even did $800. I even saved a whole paycheck like 3 weeks in a row. So now that I had some money, I had a total of $5,000 saved up. And then I had a job and I had my license. Next thing I needed to do was to get a car. So I went to the dealership. I went to, CarMax. Yeah, I went to CarMax and I applied for a Ford Focus, and then I ended up getting a Ford Focus and paying that off. And then I needed a crib. So I saved up some more money. I saved up $5,000 more. And then I ended up getting me a crib, and I was working a job. That's when I became a teacher, and I was working as a teacher for a while. And things was going good. But then I got tired of my teaching job. And also, not only with me teaching, like the company I was working for was kind of bad. So I ended up life threw me a curveball and I had to work at Walmart again. So I worked at Walmart. I was getting tired of that and I was still trying to build my YouTube stuff. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm doing good. I want to join the army, you know? So I joined the army and I've been in the army ever since. The reason why I tell you this is because is my example on how I created a step-by-step plan. I am here how do I get here? And then once I get there, how do I get here and here? I'm not just planning for right now or 1 month from now. I'm planning for a year from now, 5 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. I planned all of this out, even this YouTube channel. I wanted to have more subscribers by this point. Yes, but I still planned this. And just because I'm not at the subscriber number that I want to be at, it doesn't mean I need to give up on my goals. It doesn't mean none of that, because I'm still on plan. I'm still on course, So yeah, all of this I planned out, and I had to take full accountability for where I was at. Because I was able to take accountability for where I was at, I was able to improve my life. I had to tell myself, you are a loser. And most people are not willing to say that to themselves. I know a lot of people with this entitlement mentality, thinking that the world owed them something, thinking that you're owed success. You only guarantee one thing in life, and this might sound bleak to some people or cliche to some people, but the moment you're born, you're guaranteed one thing, that you will die one day. Some people are less fortunate and they die as a kid. Some people die as an early adult, less fortunate, You never know. None of us know when our time is over. That's the only thing you guarantee. You're not guaranteed a mother's love, food, nothing in life, And if you wake up every day, know that you have a chance. You have a chance to be great. You have a chance to take advantage of the present moment. Because the present moment is a gift, Master Uwe. But you get what I'm saying, Like, I had to take full accountability, like 100% accountability for my life, and say uncomfortable truths to myself. These things was facts. I was a loser, but I changed it all. And so can you. And it's not going to be easy. But yeah, number 1 was accountability. Number 2 was creating that step-by-step guide. Step by step, you need to actually write your goals down, actually journal, actually look where you are, where you want to be. What job do you want to work 5 years from now? How much money are you trying to make 1 year from now, 2 years from now? And start to think like that. Start to think bigger. Think bigger and better when it comes down to all your goals, all your plans. Don't just be a cook at McDonald's or a cook at Burger King or a stalker at Walmart. How can you become the manager? How can you become a corporate manager? How can you do everything bigger in life? Because you don't want to be stagnant. You want to continue on growing in life in all areas. And the only way you do that is with future planning for where you want to be. How do you want your body to look? What haircut do you want to have? What type of clothes you want to wear? What type of cologne you want to wear? All of these things, it will help you change your life. And this is not just for men, this is for women too. Where do you want to be in life? Where do you want to get? What type of legacy you want to leave behind? And that's the things you need to think about every single day when you're working towards your goals, because you're going to get depressed. You're going to get discouraged. But if you look at your goals every single day after you write them down, you wake up, look at them. You go to sleep, you look at them. So they're always on your mind. So whenever the world throws you curveballs or somebody try to get you to do some dumb shit, you're able to be like, nah, that's not a part of the plan. I get invited out all the time. I got guys hit me up. They be like, yo, Tay, come to this club with us. Come to this club. And I'll be like, I want to. It sounds lit. It sounds like fun, but nah, I gotta make some sacrifices. I gotta record videos tonight, I gotta go live. I gotta do whatever it is I need to do in order to grow my brand more. So I can't afford to go out. I can't afford to waste that money on bull crap, because I got more equipment, more platforms I need to subscribe to in order to create higher quality content. I need to get that Canva Pro. I need to get all these things, So you're going to have to make sacrifices also. That's step 3, sacrifice. Sacrificing is going to be the biggest thing that's going to separate you from everybody else, because people are not willing to sacrifice. People still, they want to have their cake and eat it too. They feel like they should be able to save money and go to the club twice a month. No, bro, that's not how the world works. Honestly, that's not how the world is built right now with all this inflation. Everything you do is crazy expensive. You go to a club, you're going to spend a bare minimum, even if you try not to. Sometimes I go outside, like I'll be hanging out with a woman, not even going to a club, just hanging out. We're not even going to go to a nice restaurant. We're going just to get something to eat, maybe see a movie, come back to the crib. I might buy a little alcohol. That's about it, And I still end up spending almost $300. I'd be like, yo, how did I spend so much money? I was only out for like 6 hours. And I wasn't splurging while I was out. I wasn't acting like a baller. How did I spend hundreds of dollars that fast at a snap of a finger? And that's because of inflation, how expensive things are. You'll see something, you be like, oh, it's only $20. But if you buy 3 things, that's $20 plus tax. That's $80 already. Boom. Knocked out the park. You go to the movies, one large drink is $11 by itself. Large popcorn, $15. Tickets, $11 each. That's you know, like you done spent $40. You got both individual drinks. That's $50. You know, it's so easy to spend money, but you got to make sacrifices. You can't be going out all the time. You might have to kick dating to the side, whether you man or woman. Because when I was building my life for myself, I stopped dating for a while. Now I'm dating again. I mess with these few girls, you know, like, but I had to build to this point, you know. I knew I was going to eventually start dating again, but I had to stop dating for a while. I wasn't, you know, I wanted to mess with shorty so bad. There was a girl that was trying to mess with me, you know, but I was like, damn, I got to make sacrifices right now or I'm going to regret it in the future. Do you want to be the person that regrets what they was doing when they was young, you know? Where I'm from, I see a lot of old heads regretting their life, you know? Yo, I wish I could have did this better. Instead of being like that, actually be the person to put in the work, to work hard, to make your dreams happen, you know? To make the sacrifices you need to, for you could change your life. And not only your life, your family life. You know, I'm trying to buy my mama a house one day. I'm trying to own real estate. I'm trying to do big things in this world. And I'm not going to do that if I'm not putting in the work. And a lot of people have that black pill, depressing mindset. Yo, you can never become successful. You can never do this. You can never do that. And that's why you will never become successful. If you don't believe you can get there, you will never get there. It starts with self-belief. So let me talk about the steps again. Accountability, action, planning, and then, accountability, planning, actions. And then after actions, consistency and self-belief. You're going to have to be consistent, you know? Consistency is going to separate you. With this YouTube stuff, you know, I started my YouTube channel with a lot of other people, with like 7 other people I counted, you know? And 6 of them quit out of the other 7 people, you know? And one of them is still going, but he only posts like once a month now. He went from every day a year ago to once a month. And I think he's going to quit soon. And not because his videos is not good, not because of anything like that. It's because he don't know how to be consistent. He's not dedicated. So after consistency, it becomes dedication. Because you could be consistent all you want. A lot of people still end up quitting. But if you dedicate it to your goal, the goal never changes. You know, the goal is never sacrificed in the end. You sacrifice a lot, but you're not sacrificing the goal. The plan may change, you know, you might have to shift the plan, you know, and I gave this example in a different video, but let's talk about the NBA. Let's talk about if you're a general manager of a team, right? Your goal is always to win an NBA championship, you know? That's how you're going to make the most money, all of that. So your goal is to win an NBA championship. And maybe you plan on winning the NBA championship by using your next year draft pick. Maybe you got the number 1 draft pick next year. Maybe that draft pick turns out to be a bust. Maybe he turns out he's not that good like you thought he was going to be. All right, let me make some trades. Let me get this player over here. All right, let me build around this player. Let me do this. So plans may change, but the ultimate goal never changed. The ultimate goal is still that NBA championship. The ultimate goal is still financial freedom, completely changing your life for the better. That's the ultimate goal. And you're only going to get there through consistency and dedication, completely dedicated to reaching your fullest potential, you know, to gaining more skills, to being able to do more things, you know. That's one thing that I'm doing right now with this YouTube stuff. Like, this is a skill. Recording videos, editing videos, doing thumbnails. All these things are a skill that I'm building for myself to grow my brand. I got a clothing line. It's not nothing crazy big yet, but it's something, you know, and I make a little bit of money on it. But all these things are skills that I work on and I develop through time using consistency and dedication. So yeah, I'm going to repeat my 5 steps for you guys. No, I'm not a know-it-all. I'm not this super successful YouTuber. I'm a millionaire. This is how you become a millionaire. No, but this is really how you get your life in order, because I've went from a loser to a winner. I went from not having my own car, no crib, no job, no money, to have my own car, own crib, beautiful girlfriend, money in my bank account, And then even after that, I improved even more. I was like, you know what? I'm going to join the army, you know? So it's all possible. It's 100% possible for you to change your life in 1 year. That's why I decided to make this video again. This is like my third video like this. And I have no problem with doing this because you guys asked me to, you know? I really have no problem. But it's going to require a level of dedication that most people are not willing to give. A level of sacrifice most people are not willing to give. Work those extra hours at your job. Get that overtime, you know? Get that second job if you need it. You know if you're giving this life shit everything you can. Only you know, truly. A lot of people could look on the outside and be like, you working hard or not working hard. But you know if you're giving this life everything I got. I know recently I've been being a little lazy with YouTube. Yes, I'm still posting every single day, but I could be posting more. I could be doing more topics. I could be being more in depth. So with this video, I decided to. That's why before I made this video, I was like, you know, I'm going to make this video as good as I possibly could make it. So I'm really going to think about what I'm going to say. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to separate my thoughts, you know? And that's why I was able to break this video down better than I do other videos, because I'm trying to become better, keep on growing. You got to keep on growing, learning, failing, learning from failure, fail again, learn even better, learn bigger, learn better, you know? If you're not willing to fail, you're not willing to succeed. If you're not willing to make a mistake, you will never be successful. And that's 100% a fact. I saw a stat where Michael Jordan shot 950 like game winning shots in his career. He only made like 150. That's way less than half. That's what like 15% or something. I don't even know. I'm not good at math, you know, but that's way less than half, you know. He only made 150, but those 150 that he made created the aura of Michael Jordan. When we think of Michael Jordan, we don't think of the 700 and something missed game winning shots that he took in his career. We think about the one he took where he hit that crossover step back, made the guy for final shot on the Bulls. We think about that, you know. But all of those failures, all those mistakes created Michael Jordan. They helped him become great because he learned from them. He was like, oh, snap. Maybe I'm not, whenever I do my step back, maybe I'm not pulling in my elbows all the way. Maybe I'm not doing my perfect shot form after I do my step back. You know, I'm moving a little too sloppy. I need to get my balance more off the dribble, you know? And you could apply this sports mentality to life in a lot of ways, you know? Kobe's mama mentality, that hard work and dedication that he talks about, you have to bring to your forefront. You have to bring to your life, in real life, you know? Sometimes you got to put all your eggs in one basket. And if you run out of eggs, you're going to get more eggs. Everything that I said in this video, I know that it's not going to be easy. I know that it's going to be very difficult. And I threw a lot at you, you know? But you guys asked for this. You asked me to make this YouTube video, and I can only make these videos if I'm being 100% honest with you and myself, you know? I have to really talk about reality, and people don't want to live in reality. People want to live in a false worlds, you know? People be living in false worlds, stuck on social media. Social media is not real life. Everybody seem like they stunting on social media. In real life, they be pop, you know? Don't compare yourself to somebody who's on a level 5,000. You on your level 5. Stay at your level. Stay in your lane. Put your head down. Keep grinding. As long as you do that, you will change your life for the better in 1 year. And then when you get to that full 1 year mark, that next year you can even improve more. That's what I did. In that 1 year, I changed my life. And then I improved the next year. And then the next year, I'm constantly improving. And I'm right now, I'm still improving. I'm on my step 15, you know? Let's hit that 3,000 subscribers. Soon to be 5K, you know? I love you guys. I thank you guys for everything. I wish you guys the best when it comes down to your goals and everything in life. Peace, y'all.